Hi guys. Okay, so I want to give you guys a quick. I'm gonna try to make this so super quick. Okay, so today I was out at Six Flags and I came across this girl. Her butt was so nice. She was thin. She was very petite. Her butt was like perfectly round, and just the way she was walking, everything about her demeanor. I promise this is like not me being funny, but I knew that she had a BBL. It was just like the way it sat, just, and then like when you've been doing all this research and you go out and you look at butts, you be like, who's her doctor? Because I know that's a butt job. It didn't look like ridiculous, like she didn't have hips, she didn't have lats. It's just her butt just kind of like sat back on her. So let me tell you how I approached this girl. First and foremost, I was very aggressive because she was walking and like we were walking like this. So I stopped, I turned around, and I clearly look at butt all day. So I poured her time. I'm like, excuse me, can I speak to you, please? She's like, sorry, hold on. She's like, yeah, what's up? I'm like, is your butt real? Like, I really don't mean any disrespect or any uncomfortable convo, but is your butt real? She's like, why are you asking me, is my butt real? I'm like, no. I'm asking because I'm looking for a doctor. And I'm doing a lot of research on a lot of doctors. So I'm just looking for a doctor, and your results are like really nice. She's like, well, who are you looking at? I'm like, well, I'm looking to go to the Dominican Republic. She's like, okay, well, Duran. I'm like, Duran who? She's like, no, Duran and Dominican. That's who does my BBLs for me. I'm like, how many rounds you got? Shorty told me 5 rounds. 5. So I will not be, probably won't be getting that butt because I'm definitely not going back for 5 rounds. We did network a little bit. She told me about, how to get through on the phone and all kinds of stuff. But if you can below, please tell me some ways that I can approach women, because everybody's not like me. Like, I'm pretty upfront. Like, when I get my butt done and I look real, like, thick and my waist is really snatched, anybody that come up to me and ask me, or even like insinuate that they want to ask me, I'm just going to keep it a bean with y'all. I'm be like, look, this is who my surgeon is, or yes, I have work done, or whatever the case may be. I personally would not get insulted by anybody approaching me and asking me, have I had work done? I know some women want people to believe that they are 100% natural and they're 100% real. And I made sure, because, like, I know, like, a lot of people, like, the way we talk, I made sure to pull her to the side, away from, the people she was with, away from people I was with. It was literally just me and her, like, in a little area. So it wouldn't be like I'm in front of her dude or in front of her friend, like, hey, girl, y'all playing fake. Like, no, it definitely wasn't that. But she looked really good. Well, you may not need 5. She probably needed, just because she didn't have the foundation for what she wanted. This girl, I think it was because she didn't have enough fat why she had to get 5, because her body was like this big. She was tiny. And then her butt, she didn't have a lot of hips, but it was like just a little bit. And then her butt just kind of like sat back on her. And it looked really like a perfect circle. Like somebody took a circle and cut it in half and just put 2 half circles on her back. It looked really good. Like, ultimately, I was like fanning out, like, girl, this is the first time I ever seen a Duran butt in real life. And like in person, it's nice. Those are nice. So when she told me that, I'm like, girl, you got me questioning my travel plans, girl. Maybe I need to try to call Duran again, do another WhatsApp, do another appointment. But if you guys can, again, list below just different ways that you would be comfortable in your post-op, pre-op. You would be comfortable pre-op. I'm sorry, I'm tired. That talking to people, or just not. Like, look, bitch, don't approach me about my butt. I don't care if people approach me as long as it's not loud and disrespectful. Yeah, no. Because, like, I know how it goes. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Even, that's why I said, like, I didn't even say it in front of the people that she was with. It was really just like, hey, girl, come here. She was like, why? I'm like, no. Just come here real quick. She's like, what? Like, real stink, but, you know, I didn't want to be like, well, bitch, I just want to know if you, I'm not like that. I'm just like, hey, no, come here. Have you had, like, any work done? Is your butt, is that, you know, what's up? She's like, why are you asking me about my butt? And if it's real, I'm like, no, sis. I'm just trying to look for a doctor. I just want to know if you got that done here, in Colombia, in Dominican. She's like, where are you looking? I'm like, in Dominican. She's like, yeah, with Duran. Well, she said, Duran. So I said, who? She said, Duran. I was like, Duran? Oh, okay. Okay. Gracias. And then spoke perfect English, but she had to say Duran. Anyways, and don't be sneaky. A chick at my job was trying to be sneaky yesterday and sneak a pic. I don't have an issue with the picture thing because as you guys see, I have a lot of piercings. So when people see me, they're always like this with their phones. They're like, I've already gotten accustomed to the whole fake sneak peek thing. And I also don't want to get like a super, I'm lying. I don't want me a big old booty, okay? I want some cakes. If I'm gonna pay for them, I want cakes. But yeah, I definitely don't want to have that kind of like energy again. And I know that my personality is really in your face. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey girl, we at Six Flags. Like, bitch, you're not here for the questions. You here to get on fucking roller coasters with your nigga. And I'm like, sis, opportunity. Who did that? It looks good. No hate, no shade. I need connects, numbers, WhatsApps, addresses. I need to know because you look good. So, yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys. But please leave that below. Love you guys so much. I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. And I look a hot, spicy mess. I look oily and stuff. I might as well get my stinking butt in the tub. Because like I said, I just came in from Six Flags. Who are you looking at? I didn't get her name. I didn't get any of her information. Oh, who was I looking at as far as the doctor? I was looking at Dr. Soto. And recently, Dr. What's her name? Infante. Hold on, I gotta find a fancy way to say it. Because she said Duran. I had to say it like in my head. I hate feeling dumb, but I was in my head like, Duran. What the fuck is Duran? Duran. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I was thinking Infante or Infante. I don't really know her name and I don't want to mess it up. But I've started doing research on her. But yes, honey, I mean, I'm not really that big. But I do want these cakes to be big. I want these cakes to be poking. I want these, you know. I don't care about these arms. These arms can stay. I don't care. They can stay. But, Infante. And Duran. And Soto. That's what I'm looking at. But thanks, my loves. Gracias. Again, please leave below how I can approach people because I'm aggressive and I'm like, hey girl, I like your butt. Who did it? Tell me now. Bye y'all.